Justice, truth be ours forever. The theme this evening for a protest for Melissa Silvera at the Emancipation Park in Kingston. Now, several people gathered wearing black to show their support. Our reporter, Romarda Lyons, was at the protest and he filed this report.
For Melissa! To justice for Melissa! Justice for Melissa! Justice for
A lot of people are gathered here at the Emancipation Park in Kingston. Now, many people should know that this park commemorates freedom from slavery. But this afternoon, people are here for a cause, and that cause is freedom from injustice. Now, Melissa Silvera, she was killed in November 2023. Her husband, Julian Silvera, he was charged for her murder. And in February, just last month, he pleaded guilty to manslaughter. That did not sit well with a lot of Jamaicans, and so they are out here this afternoon with two main charges. One, mouth versus gun, and two, provocation is not justification. I spoke with some family members and they shared what they hope this movement sends, the message it sends to Jamaica.
I'm so traumatized and so shocked about it because I lived there with them from the day after the incident until he was taken away. I do hope that what happened today has enforced a lot to all women and even men that if something happens, you either talk it out or walk it out, but you don't try to do any harm of any form to each other because it's not going to put us anywhere. Because if you do harm, you should be punished.
As a woman and the understanding of the abuse that happens all over the world, specifically in Jamaica, it's just a great opportunity to just showcase that. And I see it this way, that Melissa's death would not be in vain because it has brought this level of awareness and it's something that has to be continued. But, that is my passion, the protection of women.
I don't think words can really describe. So really, I'm heartened by everyone who has come, not to show solidarity just for Melissa, but for injustice to women on a whole. So that is really just a message. Everybody to come to remember that women are very, very vital to us. There are our mothers, our grandmothers, our aunties, our sisters, our nieces. They deserve to live. They deserve to live in peace. No matter what happens, we're all human beings. And the right to life is the primary right, and that's really, as family, what we want everybody to just recognize. Melissa was our family, she was a person, and just the legacy of her being a person, that's really it.
It started raining earlier, and as a result, the crowd started dwindling minute by minute, but they say they're still resolute in the message they want to send. I spoke with some others who commented on the fact that Mr. Silvera's sentencing will be streamed live on Friday.
I'm very happy that was decided because that was one of my fears, that everything was going to be done behind doors, just like how the procedure was done behind doors. I thought that was going to be behind doors. So I will definitely be listening to the sentencing and hoping for the best and hoping that the judge will give a fair and importantly, just judgment.
My thoughts on that is that more public disclosure and transparency around the conversion of the charge from murder to manslaughter and the circumstances around that decision, I think the citizens deserve and expect that. So the sentencing, yes, while it's nice, it's for me, it's the least.
I think accountability-wise, it's good for Jamaicans to see the system and to see the system at work. And it obviously reduces the skepticism in the justice system. So yeah, and as a regardless of the situation, as a Jamaican, it is something that I would want to have participated in, even if it wasn't my relative.
The crowd here was hoping they could continue until 6 p.m. this evening, but the rain thwarted those plans. However, they do have another protest scheduled for Thursday, March 19 in New Kingston. It's back to you in studio.
justice for